Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. Very much needed. Yesterday in the video, what we talked about, I think I was wrong. I mean, I've said this before, but I'm not sure anymore what I say in every video. I just know what I trade, right? So yesterday I was pretty cautious. I mean, yesterday the price was down here at around 41,000, and what I said in the video is that I expected it to fall down towards 40,500 and 40,000. That support level down here, and I think I was quite bearish. I think I said that there was quite a big chance that that level would not hold, but that it would depend on 41,600. All right, so if we would be able to break above that or not. So in the end, we dropped down to 40,500, and from there we were able to break above 41,600. All right, so it was because yesterday the main question was, will Bitcoin from here crash? Will Bitcoin dump? Will it fall down further? Or is it possible that Bitcoin forms some sort of a consolidation? And at this moment, it looks like we are forming a consolidation. You can see that the EMAs right here are pretty flat. We still have this trend line which we broke above, and usually you would say, all right, a descending trend line broken, that's bullish. But you can see that the ADX right now for Bitcoin, it's still above 20. And if you don't know what the ADX is, it's basically an indicator telling you whether the market is trending or not. So technically it is still trending. Which gives us some opportunities, some possibilities from here, which we'll talk about. But personally, if you look at the EMAs, the EMAs are practically flat. So I think it's more likely that this trend line breakout does not mean that much. And then you can very clearly see that, this is a pretty good start of a consolidation, which is also pretty normal, right? I mean, we're getting into quite illiquid, well, not necessarily illiquid, but we're getting into times with a little bit less volume in the next 2 weeks. You can also see that right now. I mean, I think the volume for Bitcoin is good. I mean, around 25 million, or billion, excuse me, that's not bad, right? But last week we peaked around 40 million, for example. So it's, well, did we reach those levels last week? No, we didn't. No, it was earlier. But no, last week we peaked around like 27 billion as well. And last week was just a very neutral week as well. So I think it's most likely here that we'll stay in this consolidation. Technically, there's a possibility that Bitcoin will break out here, all right? Because at this moment, the two possibilities are that either Bitcoin stays up here, maybe spikes up a little bit higher towards 44,000, but respects the consolidation, and after that drops back down towards 41,000 and 40,000. That's what I think is most likely, and I'll tell you why. But technically, I mean, look, fundamentally, and I've said this time and time again, fundamentally, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. So if for whatever reason, Bitcoin is able to get up towards 44,000 and it starts looking like it will break above that level, well, then the situation is completely different. And then we could have a sudden spike up to like 47,000 as easily as well. This is not what I expect, and I'll tell you why. And the main reason is that the volume right now, in my eyes, is not enough. I mean, $25 billion in volume is good, but to really make some new highs, you need at least like 35, 40, $45 billion in volume. And then apart from that, if you look at the open interest for Bitcoin, so basically how much momentum it has, you'll see that that's relatively over the last week, if I can see that rather quickly. Come on. Yeah, so the open interest has definitely grown, but it's still been stable, and it's not as high as it was last week. So I don't think there's enough momentum. I don't think there's enough volume. I'm less bearish on Bitcoin right now. Like I said, I do think we'll be able to stay here at the top before dropping down. But I do for now think that a consolidation is what you should expect. All right, so those are my thoughts. That's what you need to know for now. You also need to know that I have my own premium and signal group if you're interested in that. If you want to make some money, for example, on SAI yesterday evening, then consider joining that. But that's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. Have a great day and bye.